Namaste, guys. Christian Long, Life Enhancement Consultant, giving you a big and beautiful shout out on this Wednesday morning here in Denver, Colorado. It's 8 o'clock a.m. Mountain Time. We're jumping on for our daily dose of growth, challenges designed to grow your soul and help you become a better person. And this one is a good one. Lizzie, Namaste. It's one that Karen, Namaste. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's a challenge that I've known about for maybe 15 years. Old school challenge. Was that a blue pearl of somebody's profile picture? And I thought this would be really, really good. So for those of you still logging on, what are the challenges? So every single day, Jessica, Namaste, for the past 16 days, so this is our 16th challenge. Our plan is to do 60 challenges over the next 2 months. And each of the challenges are designed to stretch or grow some part of you. Whether it's to grow you mentally, Namaste, to grow you emotionally, to grow you physically, financially, and obviously spiritually. Yvonne, Namaste. The emotional growth ones are really cool because whenever someone says, I'm out of my comfort zone, that's a really good indicator that the emotional body is stretching, right? If we did it mentally, you would just go, I don't know the answer, or I don't know how to do that. There wouldn't be a lot of emotionality behind it right off the bat. So today's challenge, and by the way, the challenge is you have 10 hours to do the challenge. So we do the challenge at 8 o'clock in the morning. Then at 6 o'clock in the evening, we come together as a group and you say, I did it or I didn't do it. I did it, I didn't do it. And then you give feedback on before, during, and after the challenge. What did you learn? What did you realize? How are you going to implement it into your life? Some people have been taking previous challenges, like them so much that they now are integrating those challenges into their day-to-day life. Denise, Namaste, which as you integrate the challenge, what are you doing? You're practicing, and as you practice, what do you eventually do? You master. So that's why I love when people are doing that. See? There you go. Jessica's loving to the 108 kick squats. Get it, girl. Tina, Namaste. Welcome. So, our challenge, as you guys remember from yesterday, if you partook in it, was connected to lower intuition, to gut instinct, to feeling. So we're going to shift it from the feeling to the higher faculties, the higher mental faculties, and we're going to be dealing with concentration. Concentration. You ready? So remember, you have your little. Where's my notebook? Oh, I moved it. It's over there. Have your notebook. Have your pen for your challenges. Challenge number 16. Challenge number 24. Challenge number 45. Join Namaste. Whatever. Where you are at, because you're tracking your challenges every single day and seeing what your growth and development is along the way, right? With awareness comes inner transformation. Without awareness, there's no inner transformation. Adriana, Namaste. So, our challenge for today is from a book that I read 15 years ago, and I mentioned it at one of the meditation groups recently, called Initiation into Hermetics. Initiation into Hermetics. This book was written by Franz Barden, who is a white magician, a great, great spiritual teacher, tremendous amount of power. And in the different chapters of his book, he wrote 4 books. In the different chapters of his book, Initiation into Hermetics, he talks about a technique on how to develop your ability to concentrate. How to develop your ability to concentrate. And because our challenges are 15 minutes long, you're going to spend 15 minutes practicing this particular challenge. So for those of us, I don't know about outside the U.S., but for those of us in the United States that went to elementary school, junior high, and high school, there was these white and black clocks that were on the wall in all the classrooms above the teacher's desk. You can't miss them. Like looking at that clock, you're immediately reminded of being in school. And do you remember those clocks would tick, tick, tick? The second hand would tick, tick, tick. Some of them didn't tick, some of them did tick. True or not true? So, your challenge for today, Sampath, Namaste. Rosalind, Namaste. So your challenge for today, set your timer on your phone for 15 minutes, and I want you to look at a blank wall. Okay? You're looking at a blank wall. I want you to see a clock set to a certain time. Could be 5 o'clock, could be 6 o'clock, could be 5:30, could be 6:30. Doesn't matter what the time is. So you see the clock. You see the time. And then I want you to hear the ticking and see the ticking of the second hand. So let's say it starts at 5 o'clock. So you see the minute hand is where it should be, the hour hand is where it should be, and then you see the second hand ticking. And I want you to see the ticking, and I want you to hear the ticking for as long as you can maintain it. Now, I'm going to spoil it for some of you. 15 minutes is going to be very difficult to sustain your first time doing it, without a doubt. Lizzie says, I don't have a clock. Lizzie, you're imagining the clock. You're imagining the clock. This is the point of the challenge. You're imagining the clock. So you're looking at a blank wall. You imagine a clock. You set it to a certain time. You set the second hand. That's the one that does 1 second, 2 second, 3 second, 4 second, 5 seconds, 6 seconds, all the way till it goes 60 seconds, and it moves the minute hand. So I want you to be aware of this for 15 minutes. So you set your timer on your phone for 15 minutes. You look at a blank wall in your house. You imagine a clock in front of you set to a certain time, whatever time you choose. So you have the minute hand, the hour hand, and the second hand. And then I want you to hear and to see the second hand moving and keep concentrated. Now it's at the 14 second, 15 second, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Clear? So you're going to do that for 15 minutes. So in our imagination, if you looked at a clock that was set for 5 o'clock and you looked at it for 15 minutes, what is going to happen to the clock? It's going to go from 5 o'clock to 5:05 to 5:10 to 5:15, and then the challenge is done. Okay, Denise gets it. I already heard it and have my time. Perfect. Can we close our eyes and imagine it that way? That's a very good question. Keep your eyes open. There's a reason why I'm suggesting that. Jessica asked a very good question. Can we do the challenge with our eyes closed, or do we do the challenge with our eyes open? For this challenge of what we're trying to develop, keep your eyes open. Very, very good question. Amanda, namaste. Okay, so that is our challenge for today, our 16th challenge. This is a difficult challenge. It's okay. Some days we'll have easy peasy challenges for most of you. Some days the challenges will be difficult for a small percentage or all of you. This is one of those challenges that will be challenging for everybody. That's the purpose of it. Okay? Okay, I guess more focus with eyes open causes distraction around us. Partly pushing us with the ad. Correct. Aaron, namaste. Good to have you on. So again, our challenge today for the 16th challenge, you set your clock, your timer on your phone for 15 minutes. You put the phone off to the side. You look at a blank wall. You imagine one of those clocks set to a certain time. The hour, the minute, and the second set to a certain time. And then you hear the second moving, and you see the second moving with your eyes closed, and you pay as much attention and focus as possible throughout that entire time. That's your challenge for today. Oh yeah, okay. Correct. So those of you who have a challenge focusing, this will be an interesting challenge for you. So I look forward to getting the feedback this evening. So check with us tonight at 6 o'clock p.m. as everyone jumps on to the live stream and shares, this was my awareness before, my awareness during, and my awareness after. And then we'll talk about the higher teachings and principles afterwards. Fair enough? And for those of you who want to meditate with us today, feel free to join us at 8:30 a.m. Mountain Time. It's going to be the next 15, 20 minutes. 8:30 a.m. Mountain Time, where you log on to Zoom, not here. Haha, I remember that from Up. Squirrel. You're going to log on to Zoom, not here. So the link is below this video if you're watching this live on Facebook, and I'll make it above this video if you're watching it live on Facebook as well. And I look forward to serving you guys now and forever. For those of you who need healing, feel free to continue reaching out to me at ChristianRLong.com. Find a spot that works for you. You get the confirmation, and then we see each other on Skype, on Zoom, on FaceTime. Or if you're in the Denver area, which most of you are not, you can also come to my home office here. We can do healing directly. Either way, still effective, still transformational. And that's it. Easy peasy. So love you guys very, very much, and I will see you on the Twin Hearts Meditation in the next 15 or so minutes. This is Christian Long, Life Enhancement Consultant. Atma. Namaste. Bye-bye.